Okay, so imagine this. The government doesn't just give you a loan, right?
Right.
But they actually hand you like a full ready-made business plan to go with it. I mean, a complete guide. What to do, how, what to invest, what you might actually earn. It sounds a bit wild, doesn't it? Almost too good to be true.
It really does.
Well, guess what? It's actually real. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation Program, or PMEGP for short.
Yeah, and our mission here really is to break down exactly what this PMEGP offers people looking to start a business. We're drawing this straight from the material we've looked at. We want to show you how it aims to make that whole path to starting up a bit less daunting, taking away some of those big early roadblocks.
That's such a key thing, because the source material makes it super clear under PMEGP. You literally might not even need to come up with the business idea yourself.
Right.
You can get business concepts, full execution plans directly from their website portal. It's kind of amazing because it covers, well, everything.
Everything. Like what?
Like raw materials needed, lists of machinery, market scope, the investment required, profit projections, even your break-even point. It's a proper roadmap.
And that really gets to the heart of a big problem, doesn't it? How many potential entrepreneurs just get stuck? Not because they lack drive, but maybe they don't have that killer idea, or they just don't know the nuts and bolts of how to plan it all out.
Exactly.
So PMEGP tackles that head on by just providing these plans. And what's really interesting is how that shifts the whole risk-reward thing for someone starting out. Instead of, maybe years of research and writing a plan, PMEGP gives you this pre-checked roadmap. You can kind of leapfrog straight to the doing part.
Leapfrog. I like that.
Yeah. Think about the impact on local jobs and economies when that massive hurdle just figuring out what to do is sort of systematically lowered.
Right. And the range of ideas they offer. It's pretty diverse, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw the source mention everything from, traditional things like candle making, mobile repair, bakery, tailoring, even pickle and pop head making. Seriously.
Hey.
But also, like, newer stuff, like EV charging stations. Seems there are over 100 plans.
Precisely. And the level of detail in each guide is what really stands out. It's not just a quick overview. Each plan lays out the raw materials, the machines you'd need. It analyzes the market a bit and gives you those crucial numbers: investment, potential profit, and that break-even point.
That break-even point is so important.
Absolutely. It shows you when your business actually starts making money, covering its own costs. It lets you see if an idea is really viable and what the path looks like. Of course, PMEGP gives a fantastic head start, but you still have to execute, right? The plan doesn't run the business itself.
Okay, that makes sense. It sounds amazing, almost like a cheat code, but fair point on execution. So say you pick a plan. How does the government then step in with the actual cash, the startup capital?
Okay, yeah, that's the next crucial piece. That's where the loan benefits kick in. So under PMEGP, once you've got your plan, you apply, usually through district KVIC offices or banks. And you can potentially get a loan up to 10 lakh, that's 1 million rupees for manufacturing type businesses, a bit less for service sector units.
10 lakh. Wow.
And critically, these loans, they're collateral free.
There's no collateral. That's huge.
Massive. You don't need to pledge assets, which is often a huge barrier for people just starting out, Plus, there's a pretty hefty subsidy involved.
Subsidy, too.
Yes, up to 35% of your total project costs, though the exact amount depends on, your category and where you're located. That subsidy comes directly from the government. It really lightens that initial investment load.
Okay.
And often, the program also includes some mandatory entrepreneurship development training for the people who get the loans, which is smart, right? Helps turn those good plans into businesses that actually last.
Okay, so let me just recap this quickly. PMEGP gives government help, not just with loans for pretty big ones, collateral-free, with up to 35% subsidy, but also these actual concrete pre-made business plans.
Yeah.
These plans cover everything from materials and machines to profit forecasts and break-even points, all downloadable.
Yeah.
It really is like getting a business in a box with government backing.
It is. And, given that level of direct support, the detailed planning plus the financial help, it really makes you think, doesn't it? How might programs like this fundamentally change things for new entrepreneurs, especially for those folks who might be hesitating because they lack that clear idea or maybe just the initial funds? What do you think?
It's definitely a powerful concept to consider. And look, if you're listening, this sounds interesting, you can actually explore these resources yourself. Just go to kviv-vi.in. That's k-vic online. pmegp.gov.in. That's the County and Village Industries Commission. They run PMEGP. Look for the section called Download Project Reports. You can browse all those ready-made business plans they have available. Could be a really significant first step if you're, thinking about starting your own thing.